What's up, South Africa? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
We're shaking, guys. Man, how y'all living out there, man?
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the free thinkers. Like Ryan said, shout out to South Africa.
South African fans, man, they've been so supportive, man, of their artists, man, and really trying to give them a push. So I hope you South African artists understand the climate of how many people really want you guys to succeed. And don't get me wrong, Stogie T, that's my guy right there. That dude can rap his motherfucking ass off.
Stogie T is just the truth,
dude.
Man. So shout out to him. And,
man.
And Nasty C is a guy that this is well overdue. Nasty C is an artist that a lot of South African subs of ours, man, and people who've been rocking with the channel have been saying they wanted us to get to. And it's just overdue. I mean,
man.
From what we were kind of like reading up on with him, I mean, he's been out around since 2016?
2016, I think it was, yeah.
He's like the young hot dude, you know, still on the come up, but has a nice solid buzz, you know, going with him. I mean, I think he signed to Def Jam now, so
which is dope.
Maybe
That's
he's
cool,
leading.
bro.
Maybe he's carrying the torch for like putting South Africa on a map on a grand scale. I don't know. Maybe you guys let us know.
Yeah, man.
On a grand scale in terms of just visibility. But a lot of y'all said that he's nice though, man. And we've seen this freestyle. We haven't seen it, but we've just kind of, when we've been on YouTube, we've seen it. We're like, okay, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. And we finally had the time to kind of touch it, man. And we just realized, like, dude, we have to get back to South African
music
artists,
in general.
In general.
Yeah, in general.
Because we really
y'all got
believe.
some spitters out there.
All right, man, let's get into it though, man. The young hot dude. You know,
let's go.
From South Africa. I think he's around the Johannesburg area. Shout out to Johannesburg. You know, he's around that area. Don't quote me on exactly where he's from.
Be like, no, he ain't from Johannesburg. He from the suburbs.
Exactly.
You know?
Yo, that shit is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really from Johannesburg though, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get into it though, man. Nasty C freestyling on Sway in the Morning.
Because you gotta spit some bars.
Let's do it.
And step in the valley of the hyenas. Wanted to drop a beat on him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is the
I love this damn song. Problems.
Bad hair.
Yeah,
Sway in the
fire.
morning.
6 Lack.
O31.
Durbin's.
It's the 6 Lack joint though, man.
That Problems joint,
We're
man.
gonna make Black switch his name, yo. Yeah. You know what, man? Or he's gonna make him turn that 6 to a B. Fuck it, Black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Problem song by Black. That beat, we love.
Yeah, dude.
Love that beat. We did a reaction to that as well. Check that out.
That
Black
shit was
Problems.
Fire.
Scissor.
Yeah.
Bad hair.
Sway in the morning.
O31.
Durbin, stand up.
Yeah.
Shade 45.
Look.
#1 hip hop show on the planet. Nasty C.
Look. Short, big headed, I'm the rapping Caillou. Low life youngin', but I get as high as Snoop. The bars on this kid could bucket the highest hoop, touching all of the kids. I got pedophile moves. I surround myself with people that's prepared to go the extra mile for me. If you change up, we don't reconcile. Those kind of memories can never die. My middle finger's like my second child, I raise it well. Instrumentals like you sound like you was raised in hell. I wasn't, but when I'm there, I kick my feet up. So to some of my exes, when y'all die, I might see ya. And we can have a 16-some. Young hyena, I eat ya. Young high beast.
Not a threesome.
We can have a 16.
We can have a 16 something, bro.
Not a threesome.
Yeah, you an animal, man. Nasty C, bro. You an animal. This is an interesting freestyle because I'm like, he's got bars. I love his fucking delivery on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? His the flows, the flow changes and all that, the way he's letting the beat breathe on it, it's cool. But he's so soft spoken that it's, you know what I mean? He just
I'm trying to keep a straight face.
he said, "Sure, big headed. I'm the rapping Caillou.
Yeah, I know.
Low life younger, but I get like my man. Like I'm trying to
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, but he's a soft-spoken cat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody can't be DMX. You know what I'm saying?
No, I love DMX. Though.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just I'm trying to get into what he's doing. He's doing his thing though. I mean, I'm seeing the slickness, right? He said, "My middle finger's like my second child. I'll raise it well. Or my middle child, I'll raise it. Raise it well. Fuck you. I'll raise this. You raise a child and raise your middle finger. Fuck you. You know. So I'm hearing the bars and I'm hearing the stop, start, the pacing, and all, and how he's just catching a beat and flowing on a beat, and I'm loving that. But I just think his soft-spoken delivery is just, you know,
it's kind of taking you out of it, or is
a little bit. I feel like I got to get warmed up a little bit. Let's start that back up.
Yeah.
Let me You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was gonna talk.
Let me get acclimated.
I thought you were gonna say something about the touching all the kids. I got the pedophile
I was not,
moves.
sir.
The pedophile moves.
Yeah, I was not.
Like I don't like that. I don't know about that one right there, bro.
But in the Rapid Caillou, was that the cartoon, the big-headed cartoon, Caillou, whatever the case may be. So let's start that back up, man. Now I know that Nasty C is very soft-spoken.
Shit.
Beat is tough.
Bad here.
Sway in the morning.
031, 031.
Durban, stand up.
Yeah.
Shade 45.
Look.
Number one hip hop show on the planet. Nasty C.
Look, short, big-headed, I'm the rapping Caillou. Low life youngin', but I get as high as Snoop. The bars on this kid could bucket the highest hoop, touching all of the kids. I got pedophile moves. I surround myself with people that's prepared to go the extra mile for me. If you change up, we don't reconcile. Those kind of memories can never die. My middle finger's like my second child, I raise it well. Instrumentals like you sound like you was raised in hell. I wasn't, but when I'm there, I kick my feet up. So to some of my exes, when y'all die, I might see ya. And we can have a 16-some. Young high eater, I eat ya. Young high beast on high beast, I'm ether. Try keep up. Will not need for any besides Jesus. And my girl got a Khaled album body. Nice features. Wife beater, one night each one. They don't like to stay over or say goodnight neither. I am not the one. I don't like people. I don't get checked. I don't check the price either. I'm from 031. That's Durban.
Just rock the one man weaving it.
I don't get checked, but I don't check the price either. The way he said
My
that.
girl got a nice body. What?
Like Khaled,
nice body.
album.
Fuck, we know. Y'all know what the fucking bar is.
Yeah.
Nice features.
Yep.
DJ Khaled has a lot of features. All
Yeah.
features, really.
Like
with DJ
another
Khaled.
one.
The slickness in there,
Yep.
but the way he was saying, the way he was
Yes.
delivering that though.
Was cold. I like that a lot, man.
The wife beater,
Yep.
one night each one, blah, 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 you know,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's just the delivery is awesome on this, man.
I'm loving the way he's delivering it and his whole approach. I mean, he seems like he's very versed and very comfortable as he's delivering it. So I'm liking it so far. I'm digging it.
Yep. Now, not every freestyle is fun to listen to. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, even if a guy can be super dense, but it's not always fun.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to him weave in and out of his beat, I'm like, oh, I'm just, you know, you can see it. You can just see me getting into the groove because he's got it when it comes to his delivery. So let's get back to it though, man. Digging him though.
Young high eater, I eat ya. Young high beast on high beast, I'm ether. Try keep up. Will not need for any besides Jesus. And my girl got a Khaled album body. Nice features. Wife beater, one night each one. They don't like to stay over or say goodnight neither. I am not the one. I don't like people. I don't get checked. I don't check the price either. I'm from 031. That's Durban. Straight flat splurging, getting it cause we deserve it. You heard me? Yeah. Look. Tell him.
Okay.
Niggas take the filters every face it like some faggots, sir. I'm taking twice of that when I'm at practice. I take my medication like an addict. Matter of fact, let me take some medication while I'm at it. Take a
You gonna touch on that? just skip right over it.
I think he wanted to skip right over it.
Let's keep going.
I think he wanted to skip right over that shit. He's like, looking back. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, sorry about that.
He had to say the shit, but, you know. But I don't really want to like hone in on what, you know what I mean, the F-bomb. You know what I'm saying? Niggas face like some facts. Oh, anyway, sorry. I'm taking twice of that.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me run that back. That was slick though, Nasty C. Try to gloss over that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, to like, you know, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I was like, what the fuck did he say?
Niggas take the filters every face it like some faggots, sir. I'm taking twice of that when I'm at practice. I take my medication like an addict. Matter of fact, let me take some medication while I'm at it. Take a second, watch her drowning on my kids. I'm yelling paddle, girl, paddle. Take that D and L and E and handle, girl, handle. All I'm bringing to the beat is ammo, more ammo. You know Nasty C. Betting on this boy ain't no gamble, bro. I'm yup. Started when I was beating off to Marissa. Now I finally get the
rap, but he's just I like him and I can understand maybe why the sort of why he's hot. You know, because it's he's speaking to a certain generation within the South African community, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know, when I'm listening to him, and it's just personal, this is all opinionated, guys. When I'm listening to him rap, I feel like he's rapping the way he's supposed to rap, it seems like. He's just young. You know, and some of these lines come off very sort of just young. You know what I mean? Swimming in my kid, you know, just so, juvenile is a better word. What did he say? To swimming in all my kids. Drowning on my kids. He's talking about his kids. He's talking about his kids.
Yeah, sperm, yeah.
You know, but for the people, just so y'all know, man, sometimes, you know, these bars, when we're breaking them down, it may seem just like, oh, duh.
Yeah, exactly.
We know Lost to Vegas. Well, guys, not everyone knows that who watches our videos. We get, you know, constant inflows of emails and DMs and thanking us for breaking shit down. everyone's from all over the world and all this other stuff. So guys, we may break down lines that that may seem obvious to an avid hip hop listener, but the rest of the world isn't. It's not as obvious to them. So that's why we take the time to do that. So when he says swimming all my kids, he's talking about sperm. I paddle through the sperm and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm drowning her in the sperm. That lines like that just make it's so extreme that it makes me look at him like, oh, he's a young.
Well, it's definitely definitely a younger take on how you are going to approach a track.
But you mentioned something, Ryan. You said he could rap, and he can rap.
Yeah.
From a technical standpoint, the way he's flowing, just the certain things, techniques that he's using, letting the beat breathe, coming back into it, flow-wise, delivery, cadence-wise, I think he's got it. I just don't know if content-wise, we'll see. We'll see as we listen to him more. If that's gonna be our thing, you know what I'm saying? But I like him though. We do like him.
Take a second, watch her drowning on my kids. I'm yelling paddle, girl, paddle. Take that D and L and E and handle, girl, handle. All I'm bringing to the beat is ammo, more ammo. You know Nasty C. Betting on this boy ain't no gamble, Brom, yup. Started when I was beating off to Marissa. Now I finally get to blame it on the money when my wrist hurt. Cause I be counting money up for breakfast till it's dinner shit. It's either that or shaking up 2 liters of that.
That exemplifies what you just said, and I knew you were gonna pause it again, so that's why I was like, let me take the clip out before he says it,
Listen, we do fuck with you, Nasty C.
No, we do. We do.
I actually like him. I like him.
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying this, but go ahead, Ryan. You already took the clip out. Go ahead. You can talk about it.
So the line that we're talking about, guys, he said, bro, I'm young. Started when I was beating off to Marissa. Now I finally get to blame it on the money when my wrist hurts from counting the money, right? Instead of beating off. Like, so, but I get the
wrist ever hurt when you were beating off, though? Sorry, guys.
I guess if you beat off, if you beat off enough, I guess they could happen. You know what I'm saying?
Your wrist hurt from beating off, though. And shout out to Marissa, too, though.
You know
what I'm saying? Get the love.
But to your point, man, the bottom line is we get the bar, right? Your ascension, right? He's making more money. I'm counting money now. That's why my wrist is hurting instead of beating off. So we get that he's ascending in life. That's great, right? But you're still talking about beating off. Though.
Maybe he's still beating.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I mean, more power to you if that's what you do. But it's just the way that that comes off. I get it. It seems a little bit
juvenile.
Yeah, it does.
It's just young.
I get it.
And that's just for us. You know what I'm saying? That's just for me. I don't want to speak for Ryan, but for my taste, when it comes to content, sometimes I hear lines like that, and it reminds me that I'm listening to someone that's just very young. But go ahead, yeah.
But no, I was gonna say, but I will say though, he's speaking to the audience that he should be speaking to.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can see the attraction there. I can see how he's hot because the dude can't rap though.
Yep, I see why he's got the buzz, just because I can tell by the flows and all this other shit. I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? That just makes sense. You know what I mean? So let's keep it going though. But we had to stop it. Ryan saw it because I was going. It ended up being better off for Nasty C though. Let's get back to it.
Cause I be counting money up from breakfast till it's dinner shit. It's either that or shaking up 2 liters of that scissor. I'm going through some shit, even started listening to gospel. I'ma lose my shit if I have to see another doctor. I've been losing sleep, all this fame gave me a shock. Cause I blew up and saw that all these niggas deserve some Oscars. I'm serious, shit's hilarious, these niggas scandalous. It's not what you imagine, they a bunch of savages. That's what it comes to, they get change up on their families. You change up on your own for some change, that's the saddest shit ever. Whatever happened to the loyalty now? It went so far I almost let the drama boil me down. But shit, I blame myself, I expect to be more from me now. Should've been smarter, how I let the money spoil me now. Damn, long road ahead of me, I'm booted for the trip. And look at how I'm serving them, I deserve a tip. Damn.
Yo.
What the hell just happened? We got a hyena up in here.
Yeah.
So that was just a little bit of a taste, a little hors d'oeuvre. That was just a little, sprinkle of Nasty C.
We're not mad at it. We're not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either.
We do them damn fucking what is
Journal
it
fucking freestyles. It was just like a fucking syllabus of fucking college course and shit.
Yeah, that was nice. Straight to the point, quick.
And I really like the way he ended this, man. Especially when he had the line about dudes getting the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you blow up, but they really need to give these guys some Oscars, right? Because it's more so like you're faking the funk, you're really doing whatever, you're selling yourself out just to make money and become famous, right? And then he followed that up with you change up on your own for some change. You know what I'm saying? Like you change up on the people that really had your back just to make a little bit of money. He's like, that's the saddest shit ever. So I like that.
And they change up on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people around him change up. They deserve Oscars. They were putting on a show and being fake, and now they sort of revealed who they really were when he started getting money.
Yep.
Right? Because they say sometimes, when you get money, the people around you change, you don't change. But Sure, it was a bit of both, but slick line.
Exactly. And I like that, dude. And so, and kind of like touching on how condensed this freestyle was, because we were making jokes at how short it was. Like, dude, we like that. And I feel like, especially if you're going to be on Sway or whatever the case may be, I don't think you need to have these really, really long freestyles just to give someone a taste of what to expect from you. So I'm interested to see what he sounds like on his own projects and see if there's a little bit more depth there, or if it's more of the same. And I would venture to say that this is more so kind of like him in freestyle mode, as opposed to him really writing on one of his projects. So, you know, but I go back to this, keep saying this, man, I really like the way he approaches his music and his flow and his pausing and the way he's able to do that. It sounds like, and it
he's
looks
just got
like
that.
Yeah, it looks like he's just really comfortable in his own skin and how he can approach a track. So for me, that goes a long way. You still got to have the bars, but that goes a long way. You know what I mean? You got to have some showmanship, and you got to be able to deliver the shit. For me,
you got to be able to
that's
ride
important
the beat
to me.
creatively. I'm noticing a few things about this freestyle and Nasty C. I do think that, you know, and again, I'm not bringing up Stogie T to try to diminish Nasty C. And sometimes when you compare people, sometimes it leads to one person being diminished. I'm not trying to do that, but we're just sort of embarking on this journey through, you know, just listening to South African artists.
Yep.
And African in general, you know, all over the entire continent. Give us some suggestions for just African artists in general. But South Africa seems to be the spot right now where we see a lot of burgeoning talent. At least that's been coming our way.
Yep.
But I'm seeing the American influence more so with Nasty C, and I see
That's
why
true.
Def Jam signed Nasty C. You know, some of the things in here, some of the lines, the drowning in my sperm and all these other things, and I get it. A part of it is age, and I think the other part of it is just the influence from what he's heard from other artists in America, just subject matter wise. So that's not a good or bad thing to me. It's just something that I've noticed. I see what it is, and I see why Def Jam were like, oh, okay, great. This is someone that we think could really cross over. But I do think the dude is talented.
Yeah.
I think lyrically, I think he's got room to grow. That's just my opinion. Like the dude's flow, like his cadences. I like the way he approaches beats. I think it's super cool and actually very innovative. Because when we came and we heard this beat, when it dropped, we were like, oh, this beat is crazy. You better kill it. And honestly, flow alone, you know what I'm saying, carried him here. He had some lines. He had some clever lines, but I do think that he has room to grow as a lyricist. So I'm curious to see, man. You know, give us some feedback though, man, because this is just a freestyle. Talk your shit. We're not trying to. It's not about substance and all that other stuff. So I'm anxious to get to some of the music. But I think this is a good sample to see that, okay, he can rap. Yeah. But let's just see to what degree though. Yep. Can he make songs? Can he make good music? You know, and let's see if content-wise, if he can keep the attention of someone a little bit older. You know what I mean? An elder statesman in this listening of hip-hop thing. You know, I'm curious to see if his content can just have certain aspects of it that will show a little bit more maturity. But I don't know. You know what I mean? He doesn't need this shit anyway. You know what I mean? But just for me. Just for me. So shout out to Nasty C though, man. Let's see what he could do musically though. Give us some suggestions. You know, I think he put out an album this year from what we were reading. Yeah. So, you know, give us some suggestions off the album or whatever past shit that you guys want to throw our way. South Africa, salute to y'all, man. We appreciate the support, man. Sorry it took us so long to get back to you. You know, we've been working on some things behind the scenes. If you guys, I don't know if you've been tuning in. If you have been, you'll know that we've been working on sort of a separate project that I think a lot of people will be excited about, man. And we want to make sure that you guys are a part of that. So stay on the lookout for that. So that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, Las Vegas.
We out.